Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick. It's Tuesday, so it's time to talk about some new releases. We got, looks like a little over 500 albums coming out this Friday, May the 6th. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, about 10 or 11 albums I'm going to talk about today. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on that link down below. Go check out the Vinyl Den Facebook group. I know I say it every episode, but just a cool place to continue the music conversation. There's also a couple of other links down there. There's one for the Vinyl Den merch page. We have Vinyl Den t-shirts and sweatshirts on there. There's a link for the Vinyl Den Spotify and Apple Music playlist, where every week we're just compiling music that we're talking about here on the channel, putting it together on a nice playlist for everyone to enjoy. There's also a link for the Vinyl Den Patreon page. If you want to support the show, it's always greatly appreciated. You can support the show for as little as $1 a month. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we release new episodes. So like I said in the intro, there's a little over 500 titles coming out this Friday, so there's a bunch of stuff that's being released. I'm only going to talk about 10 or 11 albums, so make sure you drop me a comment down below. Let me know what stuff I missed, because there always tends to be some kind of album I don't see on the list out there. But anyway, the first one, this is Alan Parsons' The Time Machine. This was Alan's third solo album. This was released in 1999. And the whole theme of this album is all about time travel and things like that. I don't think I've ever listened to any of Alan's solo work outside of the Alan Parsons Project. So, you know, it's one I'll probably stream, because this one's a little kind of pricey for me. It's going to run about $47. So it's definitely on the high end. It is a 2 LP release, and it is from Music on Vinyl. So, you know, it's going to sound absolutely fantastic. But, you know, like I said, 2 LPs, you know, almost $50. It's kind of out of my price range. The next one, this is Arcade Fire We. This is their new album. It's going to run about $32 online. And you know, if you're not familiar with Arcade Fire, they're a Canadian rock band. They've had some success over the years. I know their last 3 albums have all been #1 on the Billboard Top 200 here in the U.S. So that's kind of a big, you know, especially for a rock band. And this is their first new album since Everything Now, which was released in 2017. So definitely one I'm going to check out. You know, I'm not a huge Arcade Fire fan, so, you know, I don't know. I'll stream it and see what I think of it first. I know the next one is one that Ian's definitely looking forward to. He's a big Ben Folds 5 fan. This is Ben Folds 5, The Complete Sessions at West 54th. It's a 2 LP set. It's on black and tan vinyl. It's running about $42 online. So, you know, it's if you pick it up at store, it'll probably be a couple of dollars more. And if you're unfamiliar with what this is, so back in 1997, I think this is one of the first shows that PBS did. But PBS was trying to do something with like younger, more up-and-coming artists. So they were doing these sessions at West 54th. And like I said, I think this is the first one, or maybe it was the second one that they had done. So it's definitely cool to see this being released. I know this was released on vinyl back in 2018. I think that was just on black vinyl. So I'm pretty sure this is just the same pressing being reissued. And, you know, this was the first live album from that classic Ben Folds 5 lineup. So definitely a cool one to check out if you're unfamiliar with it. It is a really good album, even though I'm not the biggest Ben Folds 5 fan. I'll definitely check it out. And if I could pick it up for a couple dollars less, if I can pick it up for like, you know, mid to high 30s, I'll probably grab a copy. There are 2 Def Leppard reissues coming out this week. The first one, this is Pyromania, which Pyromania is my favorite Def Leppard album. I've already got 2 or 3 copies of it already, so I'm going to pass on this one. But, of course, Pyromania released in 1983, I think is what year they came out. And I believe this is the same reissue from the 2018, I think 2018 is when they did the whole box set and all that stuff, reissued all all those 80s albums. So this is going to run you $24 online. You know, if you don't have a copy of Pyromania, if you're looking for a good reissue, be a good one to grab. And then the other one is Retroactive. So Retroactive was originally released in 1993, and it was like B-sides, and so it had B-sides, and then previously unreleased recordings is what it claims. I don't think I've ever listened to the whole thing, but those recordings were from 84 to 93. I have listened to a couple of tracks off of this. My friend back in the early 90s had this on, or maybe mid 90s, had it on CD. So I do remember listening to it. I never really paid all that much attention to it. I was, There's some good tracks on there that I remember listening to, but nothing really kind of drew me in to want to pick it up. But it's going to be running you $32 online. It's probably the only thing I don't have from that early period, or from the 80s period or early 90s period from Def Leppard. So, $32, I probably will pick that one up. The next one is one that I've definitely had my eye on for a long time. This is Ukulele Songs by Eddie Vedder. It's Eddie's second solo album. This was released back in 2011. It's running $26 online, so it's not a bad price. And the opening track, which is Can't Keep, is a great ukulele version of that song. That's a Pearl Jam song from back, I don't remember what year that was, 2002 is what my notes say here. But that song kind of kicks off the album. Of course, I'm a big Pearl Jam fan. I love a lot of the stuff that I've definitely got into more of the stuff that Eddie's done throughout his solo career. So definitely one I'm going to pick up. And the next one is one that's probably goes down as the strangest album I've probably ever talked about on the channel here. But this is Manson Family Sings Songs of Charles Manson. So this was recorded in the infamous Spawn Ranch back in 1970. So while Charlie was on trial for murder, actually. This was recorded. This is 12 tracks, all written by Charles Manson. It's going to run you $28 online. It's probably not something I'm going to pick up, but I don't know. It depends on if I can get a good deal on it. I'm sure. I don't think this is available on streaming or anything like that either. But if it is, you can drop me a comment down below and let me know, because from what I've read of it, it is some very strange songs, obviously, written in some dark times from Charles Manson. And it's done like a kind of a folk kind of way. So I don't know. I'll definitely see if I can maybe track down a digital copy of it or something. But I don't know. $28, I guess, is probably not that bad of a price to pay for something that at least you can kind of pull it out during parties and have a conversation about it, I guess. The next one's one that I was really interested in picking up until kind of I saw the price on it, and I changed my mind since then. But this is TRex, Electric Warrior. Of course, their classic from 1971. I actually don't have a copy of this on vinyl, so that's why I was kind of interested in grabbing this. This is a half-speed mastered at Abbey Road. I know some people are kind of up and down on some of the stuff that Abbey Road's done, but I haven't heard anything bad about this pressing or anything that they've done recently. But this thing's are running $52 online, so that's definitely out of my price range. I'm not going to pay that much money for that, especially when I feel like I've seen reissues of Electric Warrior for half that price, maybe $28 lately, or recently. So I'll probably go back and see if I can grab a different copy. But it's half-speed master, so things probably going to sound absolutely fantastic. But at that price, I'll probably skip on that one. So the next one is definitely one I'm looking to pick up. This is the Black Crowes 1972. This is their first new album since 2009. So it's been a long period since they've released anything new, but these are not new tracks. These are all covers of 1972 classics, kind of in a way to celebrate the 50th anniversary of those releases. There's songs by the Rolling Stones, TRex, Rod Stewart, Little Feat, David Bowie, and the Temptations. So kind of a wide range of music there. It's not going to be priced too bad either. It's going to be $19 online. So definitely one that I'm going to pick up. The next one, this is The Offspring Ignition. I think I just talked about this recently, so I wonder if it got bumped back, or if this was recently released and this is just like a colored version that's being released. I don't know. You can drop me a comment and let me know if this is just kind of something that's being reissued again. But Ignition is their second studio album, is released in 1992, and this is celebrating the 30th anniversary. That's why I thought, like I said, I know I talked about it earlier this year, so I'm wondering if this is something that just got pushed back. But this is on pink, yellow, and clear vinyl. It's running $27 online. Ignition is a really great album. If you're not familiar with like that early period from The Offspring before they got really popular, definitely go back and check it out, because it's an album worth listening to. And then the last one I got on my list, this is Whitesnake Greatest Hits. This is going to be being released by Rhino. I know Rhino's been doing a lot of really, really great stuff lately. It's running $35 online. This says revisited, remixed, and remastered. So I'm not sure. I know that their Greatest Hits has been reissued several times over the last 25 years or so. So I'm not sure if this is just a reissuing of it, the previous release, or if they actually did something different with this release in particular. But like I said, it's gonna run you $35. White Snake is one of those bands that I'm probably fine with just having a greatest hits collection from. So that's definitely one I got on my list. Well, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Like I said, there's 11 albums I talked about of the 500 plus that are being released. So make sure you drop me a comment down below if I missed anything. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.